Hi guys! Welcome back to the part 2 of our lesson in photosynthesis, which is the light-independent reaction, also known as the Calvin cycle. So let's get it! Now before we proceed, remember that although the Calvin cycle is not directly dependent on the light, kaya nga siya tinawag ng light-independent reaction, it is indirectly dependent on light since it is indirectly dependent on light since the necessary energy carriers are products of the light-dependent reaction, which are what? The ATP and NADPH. Okay, so the reaction of Calvin cycle takes place in the stroma. Remember that? And it is in the second stage of photosynthesis that is involved in the formation of carbon dioxide using chemical energy stored in the ATP and NADPH, which are the product of the light reaction. So, hindi magiging possible ang Calvin cycle without the light-dependent reaction. Now, the sugar that is produced in the Calvin cycle is the G3P, okay, or the glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate that is usually exported from the chloroplast or converted to the starch inside the chloroplast. Okay. So to give you an overview of the Calvin cycle, here's an illustration where you can see that there is the carbon dioxide, there is the carbon fixation, the reduction, and the regeneration of the RUBP. So isa-isahin natin yan. So here you will see that there is an inorganic carbon, like this one, which is the CO2, will combine with the RUBP to form 6-carbon molecule with the help of the enzyme rubisco. And then, since unstable yan, pag unstable, ano nangyari? Naghihiwalay. Ayan. So, nag-split sila, forming the 3-phosphoglycerate or the 3-PGA. What will happen next? We will now proceed to the second stage, which is the reduction. Okay, for the reduction, phosphate group from ATP is attached to each 3-phosphoglycerate by an enzyme forming 1,3-biphosphoglycerate. So the NADPH will soups in the reduced the 1,3-biphosphoglycerate into a G3P. So remember this, that for every 6 na G3P produced by the Calvin cycle, 5 will be recycled to regenerate 3 molecules of RUBP. So, meaning, only 1 G3P yung makakaalis sa cycle. So, to be packed or used by the cell, so kailangan ng 2 G3P para makaform lang ng isang glucose. Okay? Sige. So, let me show you the illustration. Okay. You will see here the 3 PGA kanina na that was formed. And then here, with the help of this, magkakaroon dito ng ATP-ADP cycle. Now, ATP will become ADP. Kasi nag-release siya ng isang phosphate na nag-combine dito para makaform ng 1,3-biphosphoglycerate. Okay? And then another one naman, yung NADPH, saan to galing kanina sa light-dependent reaction, will release the P. Yan. Magpo-form na lang siya ng NADP+. So, here, nag-form ng glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate or the G3P. Again, kailangan ng 2 G3P para maka-form ng isang glucose. Sorry, medyo magalaw yun. Okay. Okay, now what's the third step? So, the third stage is the regeneration of the RUBP. So, paano mariregenerate yon? Now, may isang G3P molecule lang na naalis, 'di ba? So, pupunta na yon sa cytoplasm. And then, because the G3P exported from the chloroplast has 3 carbon atoms, so it will take 3 turns of the Calvin cycle to fix enough carbon atoms. Fix enough net carbon to export the G3P. So, each turn makes 2 G3P, so thus 3 turns make 6 G3P. So, 1 is exported while the remaining 5 G3P molecules remain in the cycle. Yun ang ginagamit in the to regenerate the RUBP. So, for 5 molecules of G3P undergoes a series of complex enzymatic reaction to form a 3 molecules of RUBP, ribulose biphosphate. So, this caused the cell another 3 molecules of adenosine triphosphate, but also provides another set of RUBP to continue the cycle. So, what will happen after its release from the cycle? So, ano lang dun sa regeneration, so ang natira na lang dun is the 5 carbon. So, then may papasok na naman na carbon dioxide sa cycle para maging 6 and the cycle continues. But then nagkaroon ng byproduct na 2G3Ps. So, what will happen? The 2G3P will then combine together to form either glucose or fructose. Basta 6 carbon sugar siya. Now, glucose and fructose are combined to form sucrose. What is sucrose? It is a table sugar. Ayan, everyday. Gumagamit tayo niyan. Now, glucose can be connected in chains to form a starch. So, doon na papasok yung lesson natin sa carbohydrates. The formation of the disaccharides and the polysaccharides. And then, the G3P can also be used in the lipids and the protein synthesis. So, very useful siya. Now, to sum it up, what caused making of carbohydrates? 3 molecules of carbon dioxide, 9 molecules of ATP, and 6 molecules of NADPH. Hindi ko na in-edit dyan, ha? Take note nyo na lang yan. Okay? So, yun lang. So, ano yung product ng photosynthesis? That's it. What's the product of photosynthesis? Came up with these products. With the following products. With the help of this, these are the so, we came up with this C6H12O6 that were formed through the combination of the 2G3P as product of the Calvin cycle and 6 oxygen. So, nagkaroon ng release of oxygen kanina sa light-dependent reaction, di ba? Kung maalala ninyo. So, kailangan ng 3 molecules ng carbon dioxide. That is why, that is why plants need carbon dioxide. So, tayo, every time na mag-exhale tayo, yung mga plants, ina-absorb nila yung carbon dioxide. Kasi kailangan nila yan dito sa Calvin cycle. So, I hope that is clear to you, to everyone who's watching this. Okay? So, if you have any questions, can just ask me. Okay? And you can comment down below your comments and suggestions. And you can refer to the PowerPoint presentation that I've sent you. So I hope this is a helpful lesson for everyone, and I hope you understand photosynthesis. Now, to sum it up, remember that photosynthesis is very important because this is the production of food. Without that, we don't have energy. Just imagine if we don't have food. We can cook our own food, but we cannot produce our own food because we are not autotrophs. That is why photosynthesis is very important. Now, a reminder, can plant a tree, save a life. You did not just produce food, you also produced oxygen as the byproduct. Now, imagine kung wala magproduce ng oxygen, ano ang hihingay natin? Can't survive without plants. That's why plant is very important. So, kung ako hindi ako tao, sana plant na lang ako. Diba? Okay, sige. So, yun lang guys. See you next video lesson. Goodbye. Bye guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yun lang. Bye guys.